Hi, today we're going to take an unboxing video review look at BEYWARRiORS Shogun Steel. Not to be confused with BEYWARRiORS Beywaders, which is pretty much Beyblades as a little car type vehicle that had going quite like a little disc type of totem, which is almost like a flat, undimensional Beyblade. It would have been nice if the Bey totem looked something like a Beyblade to take that with the Beywader, so you could score like the point or the totem or whatever. I know it was totems, but how you scored, I don't know if they count it as like that totem count as a point, or if the totem just count as a totem or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, these are the Shogun Steel BEYWARRiORS. So if you may know this or not, Beyblades was called, Beyblade in Japan was Beyblade 0G. But of course here in America we couldn't call it 0G, we had to call it Shogun Steel, which doesn't make sense because the only two from Shogun Steel, Bippies, well at least I still call them Bippies because that's, what we grew up with from the first generation of Beyblades that we knew of. You had Bippies, with the bit chips and then the bit protectors, and then they became face bolts and all that stuff. But yeah, there was only like two actual Beyblades from Shogun Steel that kind of represents the Shogunist theme. You have Samurai Efoot, and you have Shinobi Salamander. Oh wait, I forgot. Shinobi Salamander was the Japanese name from Beyblade 0G, which was made by Takari Tomi's Beyblade, which Takari Tomy Beyblade was named Ninja Shinobi Salamander. The American Beyblade Shogun Steel, the Hasbro Shogun Steel Beyblade, was named Ninja Salamander. Yeah. Oh, there is coming out with a brand new Beyblade series. I don't know if it's going to be good for anime. Maybe for manga it might be good, but I don't know about anime just yet. But they all come with new tops. Of course, Japan's going to get them, and they're going to be released by Takari Tomy, obviously. And in my opinion, Takari Tomy Beyblades beats out Hasbro Beyblades by a long shot. But, we don't necessarily have Takari Tomy Beyblades here in America. You got to get them from like Amazon and eBay and like Toy Wiz and, websites like that. So you gotta pay for it, pay for shipping here, and then you gotta wait for it to come in the mail. Versus, just buying Hasbro ones, which you could just walk into a store and pretty much pick them up and take them home with you that day and purchase them. But yeah, the new Beyblades are called Beyblade Burst. It consists of a 3-piece top that the whole idea is when the top starts losing spin momentum speed, or like when it actually stops, it is gonna break. It's gonna burst. So you're gonna have like a bottom core piece, which is kind of like the core piece from Beyblade Revolution. Remember when you had to put that little winder in it and wind up the Beyblade? So then at a certain point when the sides hits in, it actually quit the little like spring motor that you rubbed up, so the Beyblade could kind of spin around and get more power so it could last a little bit longer. It's going to have a core similar to that, but there's no little thing that you got to web up and use that little tool to wind up. So there's no that tool. But you're going to have a core like that. You're going to have something similar to the original Wake Disc. And you're going to have something kind of like the top part of the 0G Beyblade. Or in another somewhat egotism, it'll be kind of like the energy wing. So very kind of like a fusion top energy wing face bolt for the top part. So those are your 3 parts. It seems like very cool, but there's no actual little pictures of face bolts that you may know. Usually face bolts, you got something like this and this. You got some little character on it. With the burst, no, there is no character for the burst ones. But if you buy the Star Set, you get, yes, there is coming back with a Bey pointer system. Yes, we remember Beyblade Metal Fury, Metal Master and, like the Metal series with Gina Hagane, who used Pegasus series and all those ones. So yeah, there is coming out with a Bay pointer, but good news. With this Bay pointer, you put it into your smartphone to keep track of your Bay points. I'm guessing it's going to be released on Apple iPhones. Don't know if it's going to come over to the Android phones, but be pretty sure that it is going to be obviously for iPhone first, or it just might be an iPhone exclusive. So what you do is you take it, you put it into like the headphone jack or your phone, and then it'll automatically read the score to it and upload it. I'm guessing it's going to upload to the WBBA through a cloud system. That's how I think that it'll do. It keeps track of like how good you are and how much you place in the world. So you like 5,000 out of like 26 million, 5,000, 3 billion players. It'll keep track of where you are in a ranking system. But the other thing is, you can take the Bay point and put it onto your little launcher and make it into a handle. So, cool, right? You got a Bay pointer that's not just sitting off to the side like a Bay pointer. You got a Bay pointer that becomes a Bay launcher grip extension, and it's also a Bay pointer that you could now actually, not being just Japanese exclusive how the original Bay pointer was, now you can actually, do it worldwide. Of course, the feature would take a little bit of time because, obviously they're going to start in Japan, and then they're going to try converting the worldwide rating system and languages over to, like, Japan, not Japan, but, like, Italian, German, America, and then it's going to get worldwide. I think it's pretty cool. The Beyblades, the idea of them breaking seems kind of cool, but as for no Facebook or pictures, it's kind of lame. But of course, they're still in development. They haven't come out yet for Japan, but they are coming out. So yes, do be sure to look for Beyblade Burst. Obviously, we're going to be getting later, and we're probably going to be calling something lame and stupid that doesn't make sense to it. But the Zero G series was great because, when the Beyblades spin, the whole base station spin. Unlike the other Beyblades, you float on a base station, the Beyblades spin, they just hit each other. Zero G, the Beyblades actually made the complete base stadium spin around. That was awesome. And for Shogun Steel, no, we didn't get that. Super lame. But it is nice that we could get the tops. But on to Berserker Byakko. Hasbro has made all the Shogun Steel tops except for Berserker Byakko. Berserker Byakko is the only Beyblade top not released by Hasbro in the Shogun Steel lineup series. Yes, that's right. Beyblade Shogun Steel by Hasbro has released almost every single top except for Berserker Byakko. But if you go and look for the Takoi Tomy ones, or the Beyblade Zero G, which is, the Shogun Steel one, kind of similar to it, they do actually have a Berserker Byakko. Except his name might have been changed because, some names do get changed in translation. But yes, they do actually have a Berserker Byakko. So if you want to complete your collection of Beyblade Shogun Steel tops, you would have to actually get a Takoi Tomy Beyblade Zero G Berserker Byakko. Because for some reason, Hasbro, in their Shogun Steel lineup, did not release a Berserker Byakko. They said, we'll release all the other, Shogun Steel tops except for Berserker Byakko. Which didn't make sense because, you couldn't complete your collection. But yeah, back to this. This is what you were watching the video for. I just wanted to bring you all the Beyblade information that I could about the new ones coming out, how they're going to work, about the old ones, by why we do not have an American Hasbro Beyblade or Berserker Byakko for the Shogun Steel lineup series, and it's only for the Takoi Tomy Beyblade Zero G series. But yeah, let's get back to the spots now. So yeah, you could go online to BeyBladeBattles.com, and I'll put a link down below in the description there. Like it says Hasbro, it's released by, Endurance Attack Type BW-101 Berserker Byakko. feel the Shogun steel. And then, you know, you could turn the little metal alloy disc around. Includes one 5-piece Bay Warrior battle, whipcord, a summary instructions, collector card, and it is nice that they do have like the Facebook thing. Now, Berserker Byakko is a white tiger. Yes, it is like the original ones. Remember Wei, who had Drigger? So it is EO2 Drigger, but it actually looks a little better. I mean, Drigger did retain the white tigerness that, you know, a white tiger should look like. And this one just kind of brought it up to a white tiger / werewolf thing, which is pretty cool. So yeah, on the back here, you know, warrior weapons, Berserker, endurance, BW-101 Byakko, endurance, Shogun tip, endurance, spin and smash into a new dimension of Beyblade battles with weapon armed creatures to customize and collect. Ikagon Showdown battle set, sold separately. Only use Bay Warrior battles with a base stadium, Blazing JoJo Stadium. So the cool part of this is, you don't have to have this Ikagon Showdown Stadium. You could use any of your other Beyblade stadiums. You know, so if you mostly collect the Bay Tops, you could use the Beyblade, you know, Bay Top, Bay stadiums for these Bay Warriors, which is awesome because it's not like, oh, I can only use them in this one Bay stadium. That's pretty fun. No, you could use them in any other base stadium. That's what makes it fun. So yeah, you got the DUIs there. And then you got the WBBA. As you may know, years ago it was called the BBA, which stood for Beyblade Battle Association. Now they had added the W for WBBA, which now stands for World Beyblade Battle Association. So yeah, let's get this unboxed. I know it's kind of long. I know a lot of you will probably spam the comments saying, dude, hurry up, just open up the box. We want to see it already. I know, but if you haven't known about it, you might know. Because, you know, obviously you're here because you love Beyblades, so that's why you're watching this video, right? So I wanted to bring you all the information about the new Beyblades that's coming out that you may not know of. The reason and somewhat why the question is, this one was now made into a top for the American series. And only for the Japanese series. The name changed, so if you are trying to find this one in a Bay Top online, you do have to find it in a Japanese series, so don't type in like Berserker Byakko from Takara Tomy. It will be named, you know, something else and stuff. So yeah. There's this little Bay card. This has a code on it. I will put a link down below in the description for the WBBA, so you can go check them out and look at the new burst system that's coming out and stuff. So here's, you know, the little stuff, the little instructions about changing their hands and stuff. Here's Berserker Byakko. And if you look here on the Bay Top, you can actually see the little faces, which is what the top would look like. I don't actually see a place of where the little crystal wheel would go into, because the other ones showed it. But yeah, you could take their hands off and reposition their hands. It's like, give me a high five. And do little crazy things like that. You can take their heads off. So let's go with the Guardian of the Biofan. So you could do little things like that. To take the performance tip off, just squeeze on the two little sides here. And the tip usually comes off, although some of them are a little hard to get off. Right there, see? Can you use the performance tip with your weather Beyblade top and vice versa? No. They only go to one thing. So here's the Takatomi 0G compact launcher with the Light Launcher 2 whipcord. So you know, you can take this whipcord and put it in here and it still works. But can you take your Light Launcher whipcord and put it in there? No. It just won't fit. So this one fits. Get out the base stand. So they say web it up multiple times, so you could, you know, do that. And that's what they're supposed to do. You know, spin around, smack each other, all that fun stuff, right? But you're wondering, can you just, do you have to web it up multiple times? Can you just whip the cord out like how you do with Weather Beyblades? Yeah, you could do it. You could go, you know, 3, 2, 1, let whip. Or in Japan and Thailand and China, you could go 3, 2, 1, go shoot! And to battle, we'll just put the whipcord bit in, choose 2 tops, and yeah, they're supposed to spin around and smash each other. As you can see, they don't really do it that often. Pretty much, they don't do it at all. When 2 of them are in the base stadium, which is the gimmick that they're supposed to do. When both of them are in the base stadium, both of them are supposed to spin around. Pretty much, when both of them are in the base stadium, what you see, they're just like, oh, hey, I'm going to Butterfin. I'm Berserker Byakko! Hasbro has not made me into Shogun Steel top. Only Takari told me complete the series. So yeah, that's pretty much what they do. They pretty much just stare at each other instead of spinning around and tackling each other. Yeah. So yeah, that has been the unboxing of BEYWARRiORS Shogun Steel BW-101 Berserker Byakko EA Endurance Attack Type. Remember to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, thanks, bye.